Alright, give me a second everybody. News trading today, Classes, baskets, alright. Yes, good morning, good evening. Give me a second. Talking about the news events. Canada, it's out. GBP maybe 3 a.m. GBP, right? Or the dollar, FOMC 3 p.m. All right, everybody, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders. This is Mike the Boss, and this is the Professional Forex Trading Course 101. Never forget, trading is a learnable skill when you learn in the correct way, and you are going to graduate from this course when you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Number 2, you have your strategy in place, and number 3, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. Risk disclaimer, these streams are not trading or investment advice. Everybody, we're here to learn, and for questions and or homeworks you have my email and Skype. Alright? Simple news trading strategy. Alright. So out this one. Let me see how was Canada CHF, right? Let me see Canada CHF first. Canada CHF 15-minute chart. Give me a second. Yes, we had the news this. Hello Shola, how are you? Alright. Not sure about Canada CHF clone chart. We had GBP CAD, we had clone chart, we had NZD CAD, we clone chart, we had AUD CAD, we had clone chart. Right click. Give me a second, everybody. NZD CAD, AUD CAD, right click, and where is the clone chart? We had EuroCAD, right? EuroCAD. And lastly, we had USD CAD, right? So clone chart, USD CAD. Hello, Allah, how are you? Alright, so how does this work? Everybody, we're going to write this down. Simple news trading strategy called the straddle. Why the straddle? Don't don't ask me, I don't know. Simple news trading strategy called the straddle. Forex course 101 stuff. Alright. Step number one, check the news for the day. Step number 2, when you find the news, then 2 hours before the news, find all currency pairs that are in consolidation on the 2-hour chart. Alright, everybody? So 9:30 my time, this would be 1 hour, 2 hours and a half, right? 2 hours and a half. So I'm going to go now on the 2-hour chart, and again on the 2-hour chart, and NZD CAD I'm going to go on the 2-hour chart. EuroCAD 2-hour chart, USD CAD 2-hour chart, everybody. Alright, hello Clara, how are you? So this was this morning, right? This was this morning. Simple news trading strategy called the straddle. Step number 1, check the news for the day. So if this would be the case this morning, my time, depends where you live, you know it's Tuesday and I wake up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever, and I'm saying, wow, 9:30 we have the Canadian news. Year to year, month to month. Alright? Not talking not getting into a conversation, relevant, more relevant, less relevant. So if this would be the case, at 7:30 I need to go on the chart and I need to find the currency pairs that are in consolidation. Everybody, is Canada CHF in consolidation? Type in the chat, yes or no. Is Canada CHF in consolidation? Remember, this was 2 hours before, right? So we don't see this candle. So the market was like this. Is this market, in your opinion, trade what you see? But this is a strategy now. Is this market in consolidation? Consolidation. Same, more or less equal highs, equal lows. No, it's not. What about GBP CAD? 2 hours before. 2 hours before. Was this market in consolidation? 2 hours before. What about NZD CAD? We found one, right? We found one. Did AUD CAD, was AUD CAD in consolidation? Wow, we find another one, right? Finally. And EuroCAD 2 hour, was EuroCAD in consolidation? Maybe, maybe not. And finally USD CAD. Alright, so getting out for the last 2 candles, you know. Exactly. So step number 1, check the news for the day. Step number 2, when you find the news, then 2 hours before the news, find all currency pairs that are in consolidation on the 2 hour chart. So Canada CHF this morning, not good. Not good for us. Not good, not tradable. Not tradable for this straddle. Alright, not good. GBP CAD, not good. Falling down. So I'm going to just close it. NZD CAD, wow. You know, maybe, just maybe, we have a small consolidation in here. Agreed, everybody? Small consolidation. Alright. And AUD CAD too. If I zoom out, you know, we have a small consolidation, don't we have? We have, don't we? Small consolidation, right? Small consolidation. EuroCAD, maybe, just maybe, you know, small consolidation. Consolidation in here, and consolidation in here. And USD CAD, we are not in consolidation, right? The market's making high, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So I'm going to simply close it. Alright. So now we have 1, 2, we have 3 pairs, because I'm going to belly up above in here. We have 3 pairs. Alright, we have 3 pairs that are in consolidation, don't we? Alright, now there is no right or wrong. Alright, so there is no right or wrong. And step number 3, 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 choose the ones that you are going to straddle. Alright? Step number 3. What does this mean? You can news trade with this simple news trading strategy. You can news trade NZD CAD and AUD CAD and Euro CAD, or you can just choose one. Alright? So 3.1, if you want to choose one, choose the one that has the less pips in risk. Alright? If you're going to choose one, choose the one that has the less pips in risk. Now what does this mean? If this is the market 2 hours before the news event, everybody, and it's in consolidation, right? So I need to explain to you what is a straddle first, right? A straddle, so a simple news trading strategy called the straddle is nothing more. You have a consolidation going on. You know what is a straddle? It's nothing more than you are going to put, when the time comes, but just for you to explain 3.1, you are going to put a buy stop order, you know, and then you are going to put the sell stop order in the same time. Alright? You don't know what is going to happen, you don't know if the news is good or bad, you don't know if how the market is going to react, but you're going to put the buy stop, which is a pending order, up in here, and you are going to put a sell stop order down in here. How many types of news we can... Everybody give me a second. Shola is asking a question. Hi. How many types of news we can do this for? All of them. Alright, all of them. Any type of news. So I'm going to put a buy stop in here. Why? If the market... So the market is in between. And if the news is good, then bam! This is going to be one. Or if the news is bad, then bam! This is going to be... So the news is going to go one or the other direction, alright? But the news can also whiplash, can go down in here, right? And the news that went down can go up in here. So I need to have a... Exactly, stop loss, right? So straddle rules. The entry level of 1 is the exit level, meaning the stop loss of the other. Alright? Those are the rules. The entry level of 1 is the stop loss of the other. What does this mean? So if my buy stop is in here, everybody, green and like this and dotted line, if my buy stop order is in here, and if my sell stop order, I'm going to color code this in red. Give me a second, everybody. Left click. Not this one, not this one. Red. And we're going to change colors in here. Blue. So if my buy stop order is in here, and my sell stop order is in here, and the entry level of 1 is the stop loss of the other, so if the market goes in, it takes me in the market, and if it goes down against me, then when it comes down to here, it's going to take me in a short position, in a sell position, but simultaneously, you know, is going to stop me out. So this is the buy stop loss. Alright? So the pending order entry of the short is the buy stop order, stop loss. Too difficult to understand? Am I going too fast? Type in the chat. Too difficult, you're going too fast. And vice versa too. If the market goes, if the market is in here and takes me in, shorting the market, going short, selling, but then for any reason goes back up and takes me in, my pending order buy stop is going to become a real order. Now I'm buying the market, I'm long, but this position, me shorting the market, me selling the market, you know, I'm going to be stopped out again. So this is the sell stop loss. Alright everybody? Left click edit. So this is not the buy, whoops, not this one. Edit label. So this is the sell stop loss. Alright? The entry of one is the stop loss of the other. Alright? Clara says no. Alright everybody? Why? Because the market can, what we call, it can whiplash. Takes you in the pending order of the buy is going to become an order, a real order, but then the market can go down, you know, enter the sell stop, and then it can come in between and continue in consolidation. And this happens time to time. So logically, if I'm risking €1, $1, $1 Bitcoin, right, on the long side, and if I'm risking €1, $1, $1 Bitcoin on the short side, selling, but if I don't have a stop loss, what is going to happen if the whiplash happens? What's the answer? Boss, I don't get it. If this is the market, consolidation, alright, and then the market takes you in here, and the market takes you in here, but you have no stop order, you have no stop loss. So you're going to buy euro dollar, and then you are going to sell euro dollar, and the market is in here, and sooner or later the market is going to pick a direction. Let's say that the market is going to go up. Are you going to make any money without the stop loss? I am losing on GBP CAD in here. I'm losing on GBP CAD, right? I'm long. I'm buying 0.01. If I new order 0.01 and I short the market, what is going to happen now? Can I make some money? It doesn't really matter if the market goes up or down. Can I make any money? No. Alright, you got it, exactly. You got it. It's impossible. It's impossible, right? Because for every pip that the buy order is going to make me money, every pip the buy order is going to make me money, the sell is going to lose me money. Alright everybody? And if the market goes down, so still I am in a buy and a sell without being stopped out, even if the market changes or if the market decides on the direction, right? Even though the market decides on the direction, I'm not going to make any money, because for every sell, for every pip the market goes down, you know, I'm going to make $1, $2 profit, but the buy order loses when it's coming down, so I'm going to lose. So I'm not going to make any money. Alright, so this is the logic behind you need to have a stop loss, right? buy stop, sell stop. So, and here it comes. If you want to choose one pair, choose the one that has less pips in risk. This is the entry of the buy, and this is the stop loss of the buy. So those are your pips in risk. Alright? So if you go on NZDCAT, and I'm not sure if JForex has the meter, you know. So just roughly, right? Just roughly. Oh, we have measure. So from here to measure. So here to measure. From here to how to give me a second, everybody. I never used this one. So measure doesn't work. Oh, this one. So measure to. All right, got it. So I'm going here to measure, everybody, and out of this one. So from here to here, it's points, right? It's 37.4. So without the comma, it's 374. Can you see it? 374. And if I go on AUD-CAT and I measure, is going to be 274. Can you see it, everybody? 274. So AUD-CAT by default has less risk, 274. And talking about EURO-CAT, measure, click and click, it has 700, right? 70.0, so it's 700. Alright, everybody? So let's say that I want to trade just one, and by this measurement it's AUD-CAT, right? Now, step number four, 15 minutes before, sorry, not 15 minutes, 5 minutes before the news event, put your buy stop and sell stop order into the trading account. Alright, this is then the number 4. Not 10 minutes, not 15 minutes, 5 minutes before the news event, put your buy stop and sell stop in order into the trading account. Why? Because if you do this 15 minutes before, many times the market gets nervous. Nervous is going to take your buy order, and then it's going to go down in here. Alright, and maybe you're going to have a loss. So 5 minutes before, you know, you put your buy stop and sell stop order into a trading account. And finally, number 5, risk 0.5% or 0.25%, whatever. Number 6, risk reward ratio is 1:1 on the straddle. 1:1. Alright? So if this would be the case, everybody, and so 5 minutes before the news event. Alright, so we're going to change. So this is going to be number 5, and this is going to be number 6, and this is going to be number 7. Alright, and we have one more in between. It's number 4. Give me a second. Number 4. After this, go to the 15-minute chart and just monitor the market. If it continues sideways, alright, 6 5 4. So I'm on AUD-CAD, right? I established I found consolidation, I measured consolidation, and this is the market that has less pips in risk. Now I'm going to put the vertical line, and I'm going to go on the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart, right? So this is the vertical line. See, everybody? This is the vertical line, and because we're on the 15-minute chart, 4 candles are 1 hour. So the news event came out, 4 plus 4 it's 8. So we're going to go back 10 candles. All right, 10 candles back. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. All right. So this was, we are monitoring the market on the 15-minute chart. All right. So this candle, this white candle, this blue candle was the last candle before the news event. All right. So 5 minutes. Can we manage the trade by? Yes, you can, Shola. So 5 minutes before the news event, I've entered a buy stop order up in here, and I've entered a sell stop order, right? And I risked 0.25%, all right, 0.25%. Why quarter? Because I have 2 positions. If whiplash happens and stops me out on both sides, I'm going to risk 0.5%. Make sense, everybody? 0.25 on the buy stop, 0.25 on the sell stop. Give me a second. Buy stop order. So it's a pending order, you're not in the market yet. Buy stop order, and down in here, you know, a few pips below consolidation, sell stop order. All right. And I'm waiting. So, and then the news comes out, bam. So maybe, you know, it depends when is your order, right? How many pips below consolidation. So, but I'm taking my line, right? So this happened, right? And so in here, everybody, the market took me in. See, the market touched my order. This is the line. So I'm in shorting the market. I'm risking 0.25%. My stop loss. So when this happens, I'm canceling my buy order. Everybody, makes sense? When the first 15-minute candle closes, I'm in a short position. So I'm canceling the buy. And now this level becomes the sell order stop loss level. All right, sell order stop loss level. And then it's a guessing game, and let's see what's happening. I'm in the market, so the market retraced, I'm losing a little bit, and now the market's going down. And next it's retracing a little bit, going up against me, sideways, and long story short, we're here right now. All right, and clone, because straddle goes 1 to 1, 1 for 1. Now it's a waiting game, everybody. Makes sense? You've done the straddle. It's a simple news trading strategy. Sometimes the market goes nowhere, sometimes the market makes big moves, right? So I've entered here short, my stop loss is up in here, and now it's up to God. Now, talking about news trading, what you must not do, everybody. So it's not that difficult to understand. If the market goes up and stops you out on your short trade, should you buy the market? What's the answer? Boss, can you repeat please? If the market goes up and stops you out on your order, on your short order, going down, selling, shorting the market, should you buy again? Yes or no? Yes or no? Remember, this straddle, it's not guaranteed. Statistically, it's not proven. What does this mean? This means that the straddle strategy, the simple news trading strategy, makes money but also loses money. Alright? If there is a strong decision of the market, then the market is going to pick direction. But if there is not a strong decision of the market, then Shura says no. Correct answer. Why not? Why not? Why not, Shola? You're correct. You should not put a buy order in here if the market stops you out like this. So whiplash, it happens in a millisecond, makes sense? Alright, in a 2 seconds, so it goes down and up and up and down. The first reach of 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, alright, we don't know, but now we are 1, 2, 3, so we are 2 hours after the news. Allah says with direction. Everybody, this is the answer. Why you shouldn't open a buy trade going long? Because if you buy the market right now, this is not a news trade anymore. Alright? If the market went down, so the news was good for CAD, I believe. Let me check the news. Give me a second. The news was, so green, green, green for the CAD. Green, green, green. Good news for the CAD. Alright, for the Canadian dollar. And logically, if Canada is strong, AUD is going to fall. And this happened, right? Now, I don't know what is going to happen until tomorrow, but if this market keeps pushing up and up and up and stops you out and you buy, just be aware that this is not a news trade anymore. Make sense, everybody? Type in the chat, yes, I can understand, or type in the chat, no, I don't understand. Why it's not a news trade? Great question, because you are 2 hours over. Don't mix apples with bananas. The straddle strategy, the simple news trading strategy, calling the straddle, it's at the moment of the news. Make sense? If the markets are going to move, you are going to win. If the market is going to move down, you are going to win. But when the market goes down and then slowly start going up and slowly start going up, this is not the news trade anymore. Does this make sense to you? So for the Fibonacci traders, we have, I believe it's coming tomorrow, we have advanced news trading strategy. Alright? This is for beginner traders who don't understand much yet, talking about knowledge, it's just a simple straddle, alright? Boss, are you doing this? No. I did this for fun, right? Just to have fun and non-farm payroll, You can backtest this, everybody. It's over already, exactly. Alright? So I'm going to leave. So the position that I'm in, it's a news trade, and if the market goes up, it's going to stop me. If the market goes down, it's going to make me some profits. And don't you dare messing with this news trade. Don't you dare changing stop loss levels. Alright, everybody? Don't you dare messing with, why not? Because then you are not news trading anymore. If I stop messing with the stop, if I click the mouse now because I'm in a losing position, I'm not news trading anymore. Make sense, everybody? Just be aware that whatever you do, if you buy right now, put trend lines, stochastic, MACD, indicators, whatever you do now, you are not news trading anymore. This is not a news trade anymore. Alright, everybody? Don't mix apples with bananas. Yes, this is a simple news trading strategy. Alright? There is no right or wrong about if you want to trade 3 currency pairs or more. Be careful on the risk. Every position, buy or buy stop, sell stop, it's a representation of risk. So if you're risking 0.5% on the long side and 0.5% on the short side, you are risking 1% on the business transaction. All right? If you put, it's too much if you ask me. It's too much. If you put 1% on the buy side and 1% of the short, it's too much. You can easily draw down 2% like in a millisecond. Boss, but I could win too. Now you are greedy and you are after the money. Don't do stupid things with this strategy, everybody. Make sense? Don't put 5% risk up in here and 5% risk. And why? Because you're a gambler. This is gambling. Yes, but if the market, yes, but if you don't know. Alright? These streams are not trading or investment advice. And then don't come cry to me. Oh, boss, I lost 10%, help me. No. No, I'm not going to help you. Boss, I put 5% risk on the buy side and 5% of the short side and I lost 10%, help me. Hell no, I'm not going to help you. Make sense, everybody? Don't do stupid things. Fair enough? I did this. I did the stupid thing. You know? I have learned something like this from my mentors. Alright? And then I opened an account with real money, $300, and I risked 5%. Thinking, oh, I'm going to make 200 euros or dollars in one, in one bet, if you want. And I'm going to invite, so back in time, right, 20 years ago, and I'm going to invite my girlfriend to a dinner, to eat pizza. You know? Make sense, everybody? So I opened a live account, real account with $300, and I put 5% on the buy side, 5% of the short side, and the market, not before, but when I did the trade, the market whiplash, and I said, oh, now you got me, now you got me. Who was the moron? Who was the moron of the story? This guy. Make sense? This guy was the moron of the story. Don't do stupid things. Whiplash, it's not guaranteed. It's just a simple news trading strategy. Make sense? And this strategy doesn't have a statistical edge. What does this mean? You can be lucky and one news trade give you 700 pips, which would be $70, $700, $7,000, depends on the account. But then the next is going to whiplash and you're going to lose 100, 200, 300. And the second news trade is going to whiplash again and you're going to lose the 200, 300 again. And the third news is not going to go nowhere. And you're going to just close the pending orders. And the fourth news, you might win again. But then the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth news is going to stop you out with the whiplash again. Make sense? What, if this doesn't have a statistical edge, why are you teaching us this? Because this is the part for tomorrow when we're going to learn the advanced news trading strategy. Alright? But have fun, open a demo account, you know, and Talking about news events, right? Homework. Homework. 3 a.m. my time, depending when you live. So you have GBP pairs to do the to practice, to backtest the straddle. Then 3 p.m. my time, you have the USD pairs to do the straddle. 4:30 a.m. on Thursday, you have CHF pairs to straddle. I mean, and so on and so on. Have fun. All right, everybody? This is the homework. Have fun. Backtest. All right, everybody, I'm sorry I need to go. A little bit shorter lesson today. See you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and don't do stupid things with money, with live money. All right, everybody, see you back tomorrow. This is